Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Carey coming back at you with another lesson. And this time we are going to be doing lesson 4.2. This is remainders. So chapter 4 is all about division. Lesson 4.1 was dividing using multiples. And now we're going to investigate remainders. And if we look at page 147, one of the first questions is, Andrea and two friends are playing a game of dominoes. The set has 28 dominoes, and Andrea wants to divide the dominoes equally among the players. Can she divide them equally? Why or why not? So, it's a good question. And we have to look at first, what numbers do we really care about, right? So, the first one is Andrea and two friends. So we know that we're going to have a total of 3 friends. All right. The set has 28 dominoes. Okay. Let's go ahead and underline that as well. 28 dominoes. Okay. 3 friends, 28 dominoes. So, can Andrea divide them equally among the players? Okay. Well, to start off, some of us may already go, yes, you can, no, you can't. Well, before we get into that, let's draw some pictures here, and let's see if we can model this. So we're going to draw some circles. We're going to draw one circle. We got 2, well, not that one. Need another circle. Doesn't want me to draw a circle. Another circle. And it's okay if they're not exactly the same. And then we're going to draw our third circle. So this is like our 3 players, okay? So we have 28 dominoes. So how can we divide them equally? Well, we can just start by putting 1, and I'm going to do this with, we'll do it with black, okay? We're going to put 1 domino in each of the circles until we reach 28. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All right, and now it looks like we have an equal number. We're only at 27 right now. We have an equal number. We have 5 here, 5 right there, 5 right there, 5 right there. We have 4 right here, 4 right here, and 4 right here. Perfect, so each circle has 9 in there. Now, unfortunately, we have 1 left over. We have our little remainder. So we have 1 domino, and I'll put him in red right here. 1 domino left over. So that means one of the players is going to have 1 extra domino. Or we just leave that domino out. So that's I like to put our remainder right there. So the question asks us, 1, can we divide them equally among the 3 players? And the answer is no, because I have 28 dominoes and 3 friends. So far it's equal with 9, 9, and 9, but that only gets us 27. I have my 1 left over right here, which would give me 28. So no matter how I could cut the domino in half, but even then that wouldn't solve the problem, and then I would have broken my domino set. So the answer, can she divide them equally? No, she can't. No. And then why? Well, because I have 1 left over. Now, that 1 left over, our math term of the day is a remainder. That's my remainder, and I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to underline it, and I'm going to circle it, right? Remainder. So that is a division term, it's a math term. But when I divide, and I can't equally divide it, I have something left over, right? And that's my remainder. So if we go over to on page 147, it says find the number of counters in each group or dominoes in each group. So we have 9 in each group, and we have 1, my little sad face there, left over. So that is visually how we would do division with remainders. Now let's see. Now, when you are first starting off doing division, I would say absolutely use counters, draw blocks. I'll show you what one of my students did, which was really cool. She drew blocks, and I'm going to draw my... So she drew blocks like this. So if I was doing the problem 17 divided by 3, okay? So she ended up just drawing blocks and said, okay, well, I'm going to draw blocks. 1, 2, 3. She knows I need to divide them into 3 different groups. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, no matter what, I'm going to have 16 and 17. So this was another great way that she did this, where it helped her out, knowing I have my 3 dividing into thirds. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each group, and I have 2 left over with a remainder of 2. So that's another great way that you can use to do this, to do division with remainders. All right, let's do one more, and I'm going to draw it 2 different ways, because you're going to see it 2 different ways, and I don't want you to look at it one way, learn it, and then look at another way, and then not know what that means. So I'm going to do 29. Oh, I don't want to do it in red. Let's do 29 divided by 4. It will also look like 4 divided by 29. That is the same exact problem, it's just written 2 different ways. So I'm not going to do counters this time. What I want to do is I'm going to go back to 4.1 and use my factors. So if I'm going to set up my factors like this, 1 times 4, 2 times 4, 3 times 4, 4 times 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I ran out of room there, but that's okay. All right, so now let's just go ahead and start doing our factors. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, and sorry, 8, I'm going to move you over here, 32. Oh, we can't use 32 because we only have 29 of something. So, sorry, X, can't use that. But 29, right, is just right above 28. Okay? So when we were doing factors, remember I would say, well, if I had 29 gummy bears and I wanted to divide them into 4 groups, how many would be in each group? And then we would use the answer about 7. Well, now we're going to say I can have 7 gummy bears, if I want to use that, in each group with 1 left over. Where do I get that 1? Well, 7, let's drop it up here, 7 times 4 is 28. 28 plus 1 gives me 29. So that is what we did today for lesson 4.2, division with remainders. So for now, if you want to use the counters, that's totally fine. If you want to draw the boxes, that's fine. Or if you just want to look at it like, you know, a math problem. So this is, I'll do this again. 34, I'll keep it in red, times, or divided by 5 is what? Okay. Remember, division is the opposite of multiplication. So look at this little equal sign. Whatever, so 34 divided by 5 is what? Or how about think of it this way? What times 5 is 34? So we can try 6 times 5 is 30, 7 times 5 is 35. Too many. So now I know 6 times 5 is 30. But how many are left over? 4 are left over. So my answer would be 6 with a remainder of 4. All right. Again, please let me know if there's any questions. If I need to clear something up, I can post another video kind of expanding on any of these things. But as we get more into this, into division, this will become more natural. Again, division is the opposite of multiplication. Multiplication is the opposite of division. And definitely use what you learned in Chapter 3 to assist you with using division. And that's all for now. Mr. Carey signing off, and I will see you at Lesson 4.3.